A very good morning, dear children. I hope you all are fit and fine at your homes. Welcome back to the English class. So, children, open your English textbook, page number 30. Okay. So, children, chapter number 3, that is the tug of war. So, children, what we have learned in the last class? Yes, we have learned about the tug of war. So, children, before moving to the next part of the story, let's recall what we have learned in the previous class. Okay, children. So, we have learned about the tug of war. So, what is mean by tug of war? Yes, tell me. Yes, children, the tug of war in which two teams hold a long rope on opposite sides and try to pull the other team to their side. Yes, here we can see this. In this picture we can see, yes, a tug of war. So children, tug of war is a game, commonly played game. Here in simple words or in other words we can say a tug of war means a contest in which two teams pull off opposite ends of a rope until one drags the other over a central line. Yes children, here we can see this, that two pairs of boys are playing a tug of war. So children, here tell me, why do the faces of the boys seem so strained? Because as we all know that tug of war is a game and the faces of the boys look strained because in the game they have to pull the rope. Yes, because they have to pull the rope vigorously in order to win. Yes children, so here we can say that the story is about three main characters. Yes children, the story that we are about to read is an African story. Yes children, we already know that this story is an African story with animal characters. Yes children, so the central character is a willy prankster. Yes, who is that? Who is that animal? Yes, a willy prankster hare called Umundla, and the two mighty contestants, the hippo and the rhino. So children, this is a African story with animal characters. Okay, the three main characters are Umundla, hippo and rhino. Okay, the central character is a willy prankster called Umundla. Okay children, so what we have learned in the last class? Once peaceful morning, a hare called Umundla, who lived by the Zambezi river, was bored and he felt like creating bit of fun for himself, so he looked around to see what he could do. So it gave him a great pleasure to trouble other animals. Yes, so it gave him a great pleasure, great happiness to trouble other animals. So suddenly he spotted two dignified old residents of the area. So dignified means what children? Dignified means calm and serious, deserving respect. Okay, dignified means calm and serious. Old residents of the area. So children, as I always says, that when we reading something new, we came across with many new words. Yes children, so what we have to do? Yes, you have to underline those words and you have to write its meaning in both languages, in Kannada or in English also. Okay, so children, here dignified means what? Dignified means calm and serious. Okay, so children, see here, hippo, although aware of his ugliness, was very proud of his strength. Yes, he know that he was not good looking, but he was very proud of his strength. Yes, as we all know. So see here, look at this picture. Wait, so this is a picture of a rhino. Yes, let me show you some more pictures. Here, this is a picture of a hippopotamus. Yes, so children, see, so this picture is of Umundla. Okay, so a hare. Okay, hare means what children? यस मैंने पिछली क्लास में आपको बताया था. So tell me, what is mean by hare? Yes children, hare means an animal like a rabbit but bigger with longer hairs and leg. Yes, जैसे कि हम यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं. Yes, so children, this type of animal is called hare. Okay, here hare is the main character of this story. Okay, a wily prankster. He is a prankster. Okay, so now the second and the most important character of this story is hippo and rhino. Okay, so here we can see a picture of rhino. So children, rhino, hippo and Umundla, the three main characters of this story, the tug of war. Okay, so here hippo, although aware of his ugliness, was very proud of his strength. तो बच्चों, हिप्पो को पता था कि वो दिखने में उतना सुंदर नहीं है, लेकिन वो बहुत ही प्राउड फील करता था. क्यों? अपनी ताकत पे, अपने स्ट्रेंथ पे उसको बहुत प्राउड था. दैट ही नो दैट ही वॉज नॉट दैट गुड लुकिंग, बट ही वॉज वेरी प्राउड ऑफ हिज स्ट्रेंथ. यस, सो ना उमुंडला's माइंड वॉज अ ट्रेजर हाउस ऑफ प्राइड. यस, उमुंडला के सर में सिर्फ क्या था, दिमाग में सिर्फ क्या था? प्रैंक्स करना, किसी को परेशान करना. यस, उसको दूसरों को परेशान करने में बहुत मज़ा आता था. किसको? उमुंडला को. ओके, सो ही hopped up to the river bank and called, "Oh mighty one, why do you say you are so strong? Even I with my small size and thin legs could beat you in a tug of war." Yes, तो उमुंडला क्या बोलता है? "Oh mighty animal, oh big animal, मैं इतना छोटा होके भी क्या कर सकता हूँ तुम्हारे साथ? टग ऑफ वॉर में जीत सकता हूँ." ये कौन बोलता है बच्चों? यस, उमुंडला. सो हिप्पो इग्नोर उमुंडला एंड हिज ridiculous boasting. Ridiculous means what children? Now turn the page. Yes, now you can see here. Come to the page number 31. Okay, so Hippo ignored Umundla. Hippo ignored Umundla and his ridiculous boasting. Ridiculous means what children? Ridiculous means very silly. Okay, very silly boasting. But boasting means what children? Yes, boasting means write down new words or difficult words. Okay, so what is mean by boasting children? Boasting means to talk with too much pride. To talk with too much pride, मतलब बहुत ही अकड़ से ऐसे बातें करना. ओके, सो बूस्टिंग मीन्स व्हाट चिल्ड्रन? बूस्टिंग मीन्स टू टॉक विथ लाइक टू मच प्राइड. ओके, इज दैट क्लियर? सो हियर हिप्पो इग्नोर उमुंडला एंड हिज ridiculous boasting, but the hare kept on pestering him. So children, what is mean by pestering? Yes, pestering means annoying someone. Pestering means what children? Pestering means annoying. So children, pestering means annoying someone. Okay, so ridiculous means what children? Ridiculous means, yes, very silly. And what is mean by pestering? Yes, what is mean by pestering? Pestering means annoying someone. So Hippo ignored Umundla and his ridiculous boasting, but the hare kept on pestering him. At last Hippo replied, in the hope of getting some peace and quiet, "A tug of war." A tug of war. All right, I will show you my little long-eared nuisance. Okay, so children, हिप्पो क्या करता है? उमुंडला की बातों से परेशान होकर वो क्या कहता है? ठीक है, टग ऑफ वॉर ही करना है. ठीक है, तो फिर मैं इसके लिए रेडी हूँ करके बोलता है. कौन? हिप्पो. किसको बोलता है बच्चों? यस, उमुंडला को. ओके, उमुंडला डांस्ड विथ डिलाइट. Now Umundla was very happy. Why? Because Hippo was ready for tug of war. Yes, now Umundla was very happy. So he pointed to an old round mound of earth beyond the river bank. So children, mound means what? Mound means a large pile of earth or stone. Here write one more new words or difficult words. So children, as I always says, when we reading something new, we came across with many new words. So what you have to do, you have to underline those words. So here see, one more difficult word is there, mound. mound. So children, what is mean by that? Yes, mound means a large pile of earth or stone. Okay, so Umundla danced with delight and he pointed to an old round mound of earth beyond the river bank. So I bet I could pull you out of the water and over that termite hill, he taunted. So children, termite hill means what children? Termite, termite, termite. So children, what is mean by termite? Yes, termite means a small insect that lives in large group. Termite eats the wood of a tree. termite मतलब एक टाइप के इंसेक्ट्स जो लकड़ी को खाते हैं, जो वुड को खाते हैं. यस बच्चों, ये ज़्यादातर जो गर्म इलाका होता है वहाँ पे क्या होते हैं, हम वहाँ पे पाए जाते हैं. ठीक है, तो टर्माइट मीन्स इंसेक्ट्स, अ स्मॉल इंसेक्ट्स विच ईट्स वुड. ओके, सो आई बेट आई कुड pull you out of the water and over that termite hill, he taunted. Who taunted children? Yes, that Umundla. That Umundla taunted to hippo. Taunted means what children? Like ताना देना. Okay, मैं क्या करूँगा, मैं तो तुम्हारे से easily जीत जाऊँगा. So taunted means ताना देना. Taunted means try to make someone angry or upset by saying unkind things. Yes children, as we already know that Umundla was very happy, yes, because now hippo was agreed for tug of war. Yes children, so as we all know that Umundla, yes, these all things gave him a great pleasure, yes, to trouble other animals. Yes children, so here see Umundla then dashed off to braid a long strong rope. Yes children, here see one more new word, Umundla then dashed off. So children, what is mean by dashed off? तो बच्चों dashed off का meaning क्या होता है? Dashed off means very quick and hurry way. वो क्या करती है Umundla, अब तो बहुत खुश है क्योंकि हिप्पो क्या हो गया है, रेडी हो गया है टग ऑफ वॉर के लिए. तो Umundla क्या है, बहुत खुश है. वो जल्दी जल्दी में क्या करती है, जल्दी से एक ब्रेड अ लॉन्ग मतलब थिन कलर्ड की रोप, एक मजबूत एक स्ट्रॉन्ग रोप लाने के लिए जाती है क्योंकि अभी तो उन्हें टग ऑफ वॉर करना है. यस, तो क्या करती है, जल्दी जल्दी जाके एक मजबूत अ थिन कलर्ड रोप. ब्रेड मीन्स अ थिन कलर्ड रोप. रोप मतलब वी कैन से इन हिंदी इट्स कॉल्ड रस्सी. यस, सो क्या करती है, वो रोप लाने के लिए जाती है. व्हेन ही केम बैक ही टाइड वन एंड टू हिप्पोज hind leg, saying, when I shout pull from behind the hill, you must pull with all your might, for I shall surely beat you. So बच्चों, Umundla क्या करती है पता है, अभी देखो हिप्पो रेडी हो गया है टग ऑफ वॉर के लिए, तो जल्दी जल्दी जाके एक बड़ी सी एक स्ट्रॉन्ग रोप लेके आती है. ठीक है, और उसको क्या बोलती है, यस, जब मैं पुल कह के अगर मैं जब तुम्हें पुकारूं तो तुम्हें पूरी अपनी ताकत के साथ क्या करना है, रस्सी को खींचना है. ओके, सो फॉर आई शॉल श्योरली बीट यू. सो चिल्ड्रन, what happened next we will see in our next class. Okay, so children, what you have to do, you have to write at least 30 new words and its meaning. Okay, so children, tell me what we have learned today. We have learned about the tug of war. Yes, in tug of war, in this story there are 3 main characters. This is an African story, yes, with 3 animal characters. Yes, the 3 main characters are hippo, rhino and Umundla. Yes, so children, as we all know that Umundla was a prankster. Yes, Umundla, who lived by the Zambezi river, was bored and he felt like creating a bit of fun for himself. So he looked around to see what he could do. Yes, so hippo, although aware of his ugliness, but he was very proud of his strength. Yes children, so children, we have learned this about hippo and about Umundla. So in the next class we will learn about the rhino and how hippo, rhino and then about rhino, hippo and Umundla's tug of war. Okay children, the next part of the story we will learn in our next class. ठीक है बच्चों, तो हम आगे का इस आगे की कहानी का जो पार्ट है हम क्या करेंगे, कल पढ़ेंगे। तो अब तक हमने क्या पढ़ा, हमने पढ़ा कि ये क्या है, अफ्रीकन स्टोरी है जिसमें 3 एनिमल्स कैरेक्टर्स हैं। जो 3 एनिमल कैरेक्टर कौन कौन से हैं चिल्ड्रन, एक उमुंडला मतलब हेयर, एंड देन हिप्पो, एंड देन राइनो। यस चिल्ड्रन, so the next part of the story we will continue in our next class. Okay, till then stay home, stay safe, thank you, bye bye.